Okay, we've got about 15 seconds and then I'll put the mics up. But I'm going to speak before you play.
Yeah.
Where's the stop button on this? Haha, hello! This is, I can hear myself. This is Diversity Fest Radio 2020. This is show number 4 and it's the first time we've pre-recorded the show. Sheffield Live Towers is having new kit put in the live studio, so we're now in the little, even more bijou and comfortable pre-record studio, the little box next to the bigger box. And this week we've also got 2 guests as well, so we've got lots of people in here. I just hope there's enough oxygen to go around. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, Diversity Fest Radio, as it's a pre-recorded show, you can't text in this week, but I'll tell you what the text number is anyway, so you can text in another week. 0795 218 3112. That's 0795 218 3112. Don't worry, if you send us a message sometime on that, I will read it out on the next available live show, which hopefully should be in the next week or so. But I'll keep you posted on that. Look on that interweb, that Facebook thing, and I'll put some information up which may or may not be correct. You'll just have to tune in to find out, won't you? Anyway, the first track we played there was the number 4 in our inaugural Diversity Festive 33, which we broadcast back in December. It was the track was called Runaway by The Bleeding Obvious. Nice and long as well. I mean, that's the kind of song that you put on when you need, you know, a water management break or something. That could be, yeah, it could be going to the bar or something. Okay, so right, I'll stop rabbiting on because we got our first guest in the studio of 2020. So this moving to pre-recording in the other studio was quite fun. And I wasn't really prepared for that, so thank you to Pat and Nuala who are here with me for being patient, because we're, you know, about half an hour late starting. So yes, I have with me the wonderful Cobalt Tales. That's Pat over there and Nuala over there, which you can obviously see because it's radio. Anyway, I'm going to ask them a question before they start playing, if that's all right, and I'm going to direct it to Pat first, and Nuala can answer as well if she likes. Okay. Cobalt Tales, how did Cobalt Tales come about, and what sort of music do you play?
Ooh, the genre is a bit difficult, I suppose, to put in a box, which actually pleases me because I don't particularly want to be in a box. Yeah. I think we have quite a range of music, from sort of a bit of sort of country folk to
sea shanties.
Yeah, sea shanties. With everything in between, really.
Pat, when we play pub gigs, people say, what sort of music do you play? And we say everything from Janis to Jagger via Tracy Chapman.
Wow.
And we have originals with even wackier
so quite a diverse, which is quite apt on this show, isn't it? Diversity show. And how it came about was I lived in the northwest of Scotland for many years, and Nuala came up there to live there for 10 years, teaching. A career took her up there, and we just did a bit of music together just for fun, because we were in a quite remote place with no electricity, and so
no electricity.
Yeah, no electricity, no roads.
I had to play my bass off windmill power.
Yeah.
Wow.
No roads, no shops, nothing very convenient, and you had to walk for 4 miles around the mountain to get to civilization.
That sounds lovely, though.
It was very lovely, yeah. And so a bit of self-entertainment. You know, we did a couple of shows at the little school hall kind of thing, and invited some of our friends would join us, and we would play some pretty atrocious songs. Well, play some songs, but rather atrociously. We've got a bit better now, haven't we? Now these years later.
It's a modern version of the old idea of a ceilidh, where you turn up at someone's house and you share songs and stories and jokes.
Yeah. So that's how we met, and of course Nuala has lived in Sheffield for many years, and circumstances changed, and I've just recently moved down to Yorkshire and from Scotland, and so we're continuing our band we decided to be called Cobalt Tales. Nuala will tell you more about that.
Okay, over to Nuala. What's
Because
the name?
for me, blue is the only colour, so that was one thing. And but also, we're both really inspired by the Indigo Girls, who were an American duo.
I've seen them play.
Yeah, they've been at the Leadmill and stuff.
A
They're
long time ago in York,
yeah.
in the 90s.
They've been going for decades. Yeah, they're
really
fantastic.
Good. Yeah.
And
They played here last year, didn't they? The Leadmill.
they were here
Was it last year or the year before?
And we always like to think, well, Pat's got a low voice like Amy, and although I'm not lead singerish at all like Emily, I have got a high voice. So we started off trying to cover their songs, but they're so phenomenal, tricky.
Well, some people think Cobalt Tales are pretty good too.
The Indigo Girls have got quite intricate harmonies, haven't they? And I'm not really great at harmonising, so yeah, we do a couple of their songs, don't we? But anyway, that's how we decided to be called Cobalt, because we couldn't be called Indigo. And then we did a gig and we found out that there was another band called Cobalt, so we quickly changed it to
the European Metallica band.
Oh,
So we were looking
not tempted by heavy metal.
So yeah, I don't know if anybody knows Tracy and Caroline, who were in Pluck, but we have a feeling that the Durham supporter of the European Metallica Cobalt came down to our first Greystones gig when they were supporting and walked into a comedy ukulele duo with Ryan Garland's on. We don't know if she stayed or not. But
yeah, we don't know whether she just skedaddled back up to Durham or whether we might have converted her and she became a fan. But anyway, we decided to change our name to Cobalt Tales, because we tend, we're telling stories through our songs and our music. So it's tales with a A-L-E-S, not A-I-L.
Wow.
one day we're going to come in dressed as pirates and do a whole show on a theme of Grace O'Malley, the Irish pirate queen.
Wow, pirates are pretty popular. I remember one of the poets at diversityfest this year, Kate Garrett, doing poems about pirates, several poems about pirates anyway. So anyway, check that. Would you like to play something for us then? That'd be lovely.
This is a song that Nuala wrote, inspired by the place where I lived up in Scotland. After living in this remote peninsula called Scoraig, I moved to the nearest village, which is called Ullapool. Nuala had since then moved back down to Sheffield, but used to come up in the school holidays and come and do gigs with me. This is a song that you wrote on the way back from one of your teaching escapades. And the sun was shining and the sky was blue, a bit like today really.
Yeah, so it's just lots of images and memories and moments from Ullapool.
So this is on our album called Heather in My Heart.
Oh, and in the chorus there's a list of pubs that we used to play in.
So I'll just point out the FBI is actually the Ferryboat Inn, not the Federal Bureau of Investigation. This is Heather in My Heart. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Heading out west towards Ullapool, blue skies, bright gulls, and jet in view. I swear I saw that wings, a boomeranging in the fields. Oh, there's heather in my heart, salty riding on the breeze. Well, watching from the harbour, cow-like ferries cruising in, seagulls wheeling, surfing, squawking up and down, watch the catchers, yipping scuttle by the sea. Oh, there's heather in my heart, salty riding on the breeze. Well, I'm going with my whistle at the FBI.
the wrong chord there. You know what happened? My mind started, it's a lesson to live in the moment.
Yeah.
Because I suddenly started thinking, I wonder what the next question's going to be. And without even knowing what it was, I was already planning my answer.
No, don't worry about the questions, because I've already seemed to have changed the order in which we're doing it. It's just Pat talked about playing, so instead of going to a track, and as you were stood there with your guitars anyway, I thought, yeah, let me play now, because that's just fair. So that was lovely, that was really, really nice. I'm still putting up the wrong faders, because everything's the wrong way around anyway, but it's going out, and it's not going out, it's being recorded. My mic's not on, I don't know why I'm doing that. So, would you like to do another one?
Yeah, why not?
And while the sun's behind you and you can actually see what you're doing. So, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do one called John D now, which we've never played this live before because it is a bit tricky for us. I don't think we've done it.
We've done it on stage.
Oh, we've done it on stage, yeah, but it's more forgiving when there's an audience and other stuff going on around and they can see us. So it's called John D. John D was a 16th century alchemist, Renaissance man, and the song is specifically about him because I have written a book that involves him and the pirate Grace O'Malley and Elizabeth I and my elf daughter Kerwin, and so it was specifically about him, but there's a universality to the song which you would always hope would come through. And it's one of the reasons why we've added Tales. So it's really, on the Diversity radio show, it's really about when it doesn't feel okay to be the person you were born to be. So this is John D.
Cool.
I can make things, I can carve things out of wood, fashion birds' wings that soar above the world. Imagination breathes life into mud and clay. With application, so many riddles fade away. Why do you pin my arms? Why do you burn my skin? You make the light wink out, now watch the dark flow in. How can I be me? I study old books, I can navigate by stars and compass oceans, decipher maps and charts. There are no secrets when you're willing to work hard, but the price is mistrust and cruel words. Why do you hurt my heart? Why do you break my bones? Instead of gentle words, you hurl bricks and stones. How can I be me? 'Cause I only strive to be the best I can. I only try to find the infinity in man. I know the secret of turning lead to gold. I talk to angels, I've held spirits in my hand and sold my soul for the formula for life. There is no progress without entailing risk. Why do you bruise my soul? Why do you crush my dreams? I can hear you laugh, now you'll hear me scream. How can I be me? I only hide from monsters and their clubs. Lucifer's paradox, the devil is no good. Why do you pin my arms? Why do you burn my skin? You made the light wink out, now watch the dark flow in. How can I be me?
sound like a whole audience there.
I was trying to, well, usually I'm banging the desk and things like that, but you're really not meant to do that in radio studios. That sounded amazing. There's lots of bass in that as well. That was shaking in the chair. It's great. We're getting it recorded. Okay, so would you like to do one more and then have a break, or do you want to have a break now and do some more after? Or are you standing up?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, we'll go for one more.
Yeah, you sure? Okay. Right, so what would you like to do?
Ooh, what shall we do? Shall we do all manner of things?
Yeah. Okay.
This is a song, another song that Nuala wrote. These are all your songs.
Do you want to do the book or something? But
well, we
if
can
you play later,
that.
we can do your song.
Yeah, we can do that. This is a song that Nuala gets to put a guitar down for this one, and so this is a song that Nuala wrote. Do you want to say anything about it?
No, I think
Okay.
I could say stuff about it, and I think I'll just let people make their own, decide their own stuff about it, dream on it, as it were.
Okay.
It's called All Manner of Things.
When you wake up in the morning and the sky is grey, when your kickback's full of troubles and you've nothing to say, when the rainbow's lost its colours, the birds have flown away. Remember, sister, you are never alone. Remember, sister, you are never on your own. We're waiting right here, sister, come join